Hello, welcome to our first box opening from Cerberus Cast. I'm Sam, Jimmy and Andy are both here with me. The first thing we're going to open is a pre-release pack, Mardu pre-release pack. These usually contain a Khans of Tarkir booster, 4 Fate Reforged boosters and a seeded pack, but sometimes people at Wizards have a bit of a laugh and put, 6 seeded packs in or something like that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. There's also a few activities which we'll show you as well. So we have an introduction to the clan and its description, and some kind of instructions on what kind of things you need to do when you build a Mardu deck for the new players and stuff. And then at the pre-releases, we had a set of activities to perform, and each time we got through each phase, we would get a Ugin's Fate booster, which was some alternate art cards, and they were really awesome. So there were things like manifest a card, cast an artifact spell, cast 2 instant sorceries and stuff. So you get a badge. Now, most people throw these away. I sit there with 20 of them on my shirt during a pre-release because, cool. Nice dice. Andy collects those, gets one of each, every single one. So do we actually have?
We spin the whole box round.
Yeah, we've got a normal pre-release box here. This is good. I'm gonna stand up.
You're off screen with Sam.
So we have a Mardu Strike Leader, which is a pretty sweet card. That's our promo for our seeded pack. You see that?
Yeah.
Awesome. So that's whenever it attacks, you put a 2/1 Black Warrior to creature token into the battlefield, and you can also dash it, which is instead of paying its normal mana cost, you pay its dash cost. And it will come into the battlefield with haste, but you then bring it back to your hand at the beginning of the next end step, so you can kind of save it from sorcery speed, removal, that kind of stuff. And then for pre-release packs, you tend to have, in the seeded booster, it will be stuff that helps you fix your mana for your clan, and it will have some decent cards for that clan. So you get things like the Mardu Banner, which is some fixing, nice Mardu land. Rage Form, that's like a manifest thing, isn't it?
Yeah, they're really cool. It's a manifest and attach enchantments.
Yeah, so it enters the battlefield, it becomes an aura with enchant creature, manifest the top card of your library and attach Rage Form to it. So manifest is you take the top card of your library and it becomes it's a face down 2/2 creature. And then you can turn it face up for its mana cost if it's a creature card. And then this becomes an aura on it and it gives it double strike. Raider Spoils, that's a really good card for if you were building a Warriors deck in Mardu, which a lot of people do. You get creatures you control get +1/+0, and then if a Warrior you control deals combat damage to a player, you get to pay 1 life and draw a card if you want to, which is just insane. Mardu Rough Rider. So that's this pack's really good.
Yeah, Mardu,
this is really good for a pre-release.
Mardu Rough Rider did so much work.
It's just one of your things can't block when it attacks. Ancestral Vengeance is not very good, is it? No. More fixing for it. Red-black fixing. Premium removal. Rite of the Serpent. Ponyback Brigade. This is insane. This is not very good. Oh, a War Flare. +2/+1 till end of turn. Untap those creatures. It's an instant, and it's all creatures get +2/+1. Untap those creatures. Like,
What do you think of an East
this is ridiculous. Oh, yeah, just a beast, another beast.
That's a coaster, right?
War Shrieker. Let's hope you open a Crackling Doom in your Khans pack and then you win. And that's cool. So, okay, that's a ridiculous seeded pack.
I found that was quite general for most of the Mardu seal packs that I opened during my pre-releases.
Like, that's okay, isn't it?
I think every Mardu pack I opened had a War Flare and the black.
Yeah,
white
I think they might
thing.
have seeded that kind of stuff because like this is the stuff that's not great. Like
the
this is
Shrieker's not too bad.
These both are okay. These are like meh.
Terrible.
And then you've got like.
Can we put the banner in the going to use as a coaster, please?
Or just throw the banner away.
Like, that's terrible. So you have like 8 good cards in your seeded pack.
In most of the decks that I played, Rough Rider, Ponyback Brigade, War Flare, the land, just straight snapkeep.
Yeah. I reckon we should build
A seal.
a sealed deck
We'll
out of
do
this
it- we'll
while
do
we
that
do
later.
it. Yeah. Like I'll keep all the playables in one.
We'll get the
Sorry.
opening. We'll get the openings done, and then we'll do that afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to edit quite a bit of this out, I think, at some point.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you to turn the box around because everything was upside down on camera. We're
It's
not
not
picking
up
up the
there,
sound
man.
of that in the back, so
Yeah,
it's fine.
cool. Yeah, it's just it never seems to stop going.
Yeah, it's not a problem. We're not actually picking it up on the audio, so that's what I was putting on to check.
So we have a blue card.
Boo.
Andy won't like that one. Let's put that up here.
Skim through the comments.
Another premium removal spell. Not useful. 1/3 Browse. Single strike. No, that's not really. So then we have Arc Lightning. Awesome. Watch of the Roost. That's meh.
Depends on the type of deck you're playing. I think it's perfectly
Like it's
playable card.
a 2/1 flyer, I guess.
You've opened a fetch.
Windstorm, not really good. Wooded Foothills kind of works in the next fetches as a mountain, but it's just value.
Yep.
You don't remember. You don't necessarily have to be playing Mardu.
Yeah,
on what the
we
rest
might
of the
play
pool-
might play something else.
Based on your seeder booster, you probably are.
Probably playing Mardu.
But you might need to splash the green, because there's some really splashy sort of mythics that you can play.
And then you've got Foil Keru Dreadmore. Yes!
I've already got that fetch, I don't need that one. I found I opened more fetches in this pre-release than I did at the Khans pre-release with only one booster in the box. I opened like 4.
Like this is maybe
Bearing in mind we are
like,
doing the opening, not just chatting. But yeah. Doesn't really matter. We'll just talk through it. The good thing is it can be quite general. So
I think the chatting is probably better than just doing a straight box opening.
Yeah,
I agree.
People may appreciate our
I quite
opinions
like
on
this.
stuff, but it's
yeah.
maybe not.
So blue card is I think it's actually like quite a good common in blue.
which was it?
It's the draw 3 cards, discard a card for 5 instant.
It's,
Like
it's effectively 5 draw 1 card because you
yeah. So in terms of card
effectively.
advantage, but like you also have to remember that you're like
it is good filtering.
you are establishing. You do get to like pick the best 2 out of 3,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
and it also fuels your delve stuff.
Yeah.
So,
It also makes a really good proxy as a red card.
Typhoid Rats. Let's play these
Straight
one
one.
death touches.
Typhoid Rats is playable.
Yeah, that's super good.
Fight card.
That's the fight thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Drawing Monk's not bad either. This seems really bad, but I've been punished by it so many times.
Which one's that?
It's the can't target spell unless its controller plays 1 mana for each card in your graveyard. I got punished by it so many times in pre-release, but it's not very good, right?
I'd rather just have a straight up. No, you're not.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
just saying.
Maybe.
Like I'd just play cancel over there.
Is it
Yeah.
for each card in your graveyard or each card
All
in their
Your
graveyard?
graveyard.
So
But I still have people being like, "Can you pay 7 mana?" No. Oh well.
again, I think it depends on the deck you're playing. If you're playing like the sort of I'm going to play a Treasure Cruise and a Howling Hooting Mandrills or whatever, and I've got these
If
4
you're
or 5
delving
delve
lots,
enablers,
yeah.
then that's a really, really good, effectively removable spell.
Yeah.
Because there's not going to be many points in the game when you're not going to say, "Oh, I'm going to play this and you need to counter it with 19 and oh look, you don't have 19 lands in your deck.
Yeah.
Nice job, friend.
Big fish.
What
great.
do you guys think this is alright?
I like it.
I didn't play it once.
I played it. It's a big creature.
Just a big man for not much mana.
Yeah. The delve is just massive on it.
I'm an aggro player, so it had a convert mana cost above 3.
Yeah. I just found in most of my sealed decks that I just had stuff that was better than this. I think it's a fine card, but it's...
The green card
It's
that you
just
just
awful,
face it, both those last 2 cards are terrible.
So, the uncommons, Humble Defector, draw 2 cards, target opponent gets control of Humble Defector, activate this during the...
There are so
It's
many...
weird,
there's lots of little interactions where you can just go, oh, I'll do that, sack it for a
Yeah.
butcher. Or, and I'll tap it, draw
that's
2
really
cards,
interesting.
sack it.
It's
Oh,
also...
you can't.
I think that card was printed more for Commander because Red struggles with card draw.
Yeah.
And in Commander, that's a really good sort of, I'm going to let everybody draw a card and I'm going to get to draw cards and then kill you with them. More,
Yeah, because you actually
Like,
get your card advantage then.
For Commander, I think that's really powerful.
Rite of Undoing,
Need to pick my those up too.
that has a delve, return target non-land permanent you control and target... So it's the thing from F15. Well, you bounce your non-land permanent, you bounce your opponent's
Okay, sure.
non-land permanent, but it's got a delve.
What colour is it?
Blue.
Ah, right, another proxy.
Cloudfall. That's actually... I think that's really good.
I really like that whole cycle.
Yeah, I think a lot of them... I think
of
this is probably the best one.
The white one's the best one.
What's...
2/2 with flying and lifelink.
But this is a 2/2 with flying and hexproof.
No, it's only lifelink. It's not fly. I think it's vigilance and lifelink. It's not flying.
I thought they were all flying.
No,
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
it
know.
was flying because...
no, because the red one's double strike and not flying.
Sorry, we'll just pull one.
I'm
and
sure
we'll
the
see,
white
yeah.
one is. I'm pretty sure it is. Because I was saying it's Death Touch away from a Nighthawk.
Yeah. Because this, I think this is the best one.
It's a good one as well. But then
Because
again,
it's got hexproof and then you just build up
a lot of
auras
people
on it.
think, oh, it's a 2/2. Yeah, until you look at it and you go, this is my biggest
Yeah,
second
exactly.
creature.
You're like, manifest this huge guy that you don't know about and then I'm going to
yeah.
get hexproof.
Well, we
Manifest
had,
a Woolly Loxodon, go,
Yeah.
smash.
We
So-
had an instance in the Two-Headed Giant where we had the manifest that puts 2 counters on it,
Yeah.
and then it turned out to be the 3/7 hexproof dragon or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Oh no, but it was a frost dragon.
The frost
so it's
dragon.
like we now
yeah.
have like a 7/9 frost dragon. Good luck with that. It's really powerful.
Are we splashing green now? Because we've got our bolster dragon.
We could do.
And we have the fetch to, so that's where
And
the
we've
fetch
got
comes
we've
in.
got the wooded foothills, so that's I reckon we're splashing that.
Yep.
That's not relevant. That's an advert card. So then we grab our wooded foothills now.
And put it in this pile.
And we go, yeah, playing that one.
Like, I think to splash that effective we need to open 2 more green jewels of some variety.
Yeah, I don't
If
I don't
we
think we
open
got
that-
any other like we've
no,
got
with blue-black.
yeah, and Dismal Backwater, yeah.
Like, so at the minute blue is very, very splashable in the deck.
That's all that fixing.
But green we can potentially splash because obviously Jimmy's going to get some more fetch lands in this pack.
Yeah, we're gonna get loads of fetch lands.
Because that's where the value in this
So
is.
Sky Captain is good,
A
yeah.
house.
2/2 flying, when it dies, bolster 2.
It's essentially a 4/4 for like 3 or 4 mana.
Yeah, so it's 4 power
With
for
evasion.
4 mana, and then 2 of that power has flying.
And 2 of that power sticks around when it dies.
Yep.
I found that
It's good.
I did splash a couple of bolster creatures in
Mm.
into my sealed where I finished second, and it was just like
I found myself playing loads and loads of white bolster creatures in Mardu
yeah.
because they
Very
just
handy.
work.
There were 3 cards I played more than any other. That's one of them. And
Yeah.
the other 2 when we get to them, because there's bound to be some in here. You'll know straight away because they're exactly my sort of... I opened 3 Alicias as promo cards.
Yeah.
So you'll notice that a lot of the cards that I played on were 2 power or less and did silly things. Like, that card, if you had Alicia as your promo, just goes, oh, make something 2 power bigger, bring it back again
Yeah.
and do it again.
That's
and do
just
it again.
ridiculous.
I had an instance where I was playing 2 dash creatures a turn to beat someone down very quickly, and one of them was the goblin when it attacks. No, you're not blocking.
Yeah.
What did you guys think of the rune marks?
I think that'd make a really good proxy for a red card.
I agree. I didn't like the rune marks. I don't think auras are very good in sealed.
I played the white and the red ones quite a lot because I was making a lot of 1/1 spirit tokens.
Yeah.
And when you make a 1/1 spirit token in your Mardu deck that then has flying and first strike, has first strike and vigilance, and is then essentially a 5/5. People don't like your 1/1 spirit token very much anymore, and I did that a lot.
Is that from the 2/1 warrior?
Yeah. So
if you're playing the deck properly, you choose the spirit token. If you're playing it badly,
you get the 1/1 counter
on it.
So one of my decks played 2 of the Abzan flying guys. I had 3 of the 2/1s that makes a 1/1 spirit. An Alicia. I had 3 of the 1 and a black 1/1s that manifests when it goes to the graveyard.
Sultai Emissary.
Yeah,
that's a great.
I had 2 timely horde mates in that deck, and the black siege that lets you recur a card from your graveyard to your hand every turn. That deck was super fun to play with.
This card, Dazzling Gloom, basically says destroy target morph, you gain 2 life.
Deal.
Yeah, it says
and
instant, free cure, isn't it?
There were also it's free cure, but it does kill a lot of things in Fate Reforged.
It's scary how much
there's a lot of
2 and 1 power
toughness. Yeah.
Can you spin the pack round, Sam?
Yeah, I can't read it when it's spin around like that.
You'll be alright.
Get over it.
Be fine.
The next card looks ready.
So that's all right. We've got another Warfare, so playing that one.
We're playing aggro.
This is interesting. Like you kind of have to go really deep on these plans,
or you take it out and put it in your Soul Sisters deck.
Yeah, just do that.
I think there's going to be a really good standard deck with that card in play. Playing the cat, the Ajani's Primate,
which is in Soul Sisters deck.
Yeah, I think there's got enough enablers for it now that you can sort of make the black-white Ajani's Primate. Look at me, I'm playing Whip of Erebos and I'm playing Gain Life lands and oh look, I'm playing lots of things that allow me to gain life.
Yeah, maybe.
I think there's definitely an option for a build there.
This is deal 4 damage to target creature. For 3.
This did me so much work in the pre-release.
That card
Lava Dragon. We are playing green, aren't we?
We're splashing green, but we're only going to have 1 mana sim, so we're not using it for the fixing. But that card would be absolute rubbish if it didn't have the bolster on it.
It's got a bolster 1 on it, yeah. It's rampant growth with a bolster 1.
And then I think we're about to have an argument.
Next is the Lava Axe Dragon, where listening to a lot of other podcasts recommendations saying this is a terrible card. I won 4 games with that card.
I played 3 in the same deck.
I did the dream. I played Lava Axe Dragon, shuffled it back into my deck, top card, Lava Axe Dragon. I only had 1 in the deck.
I did this against English World Cup Championship top 4 player David Inglis, where it was a case of I hit him with the dragon, shuffle it in, he shuffled and cut my deck. I went, guess what this is? This is going to be the dragon, and just flipped it onto the table, and it was. And he was most displeased that he then had to kill it because he didn't want me to do the same thing again.
Yep.
I turned out to be David's nemesis during pre-release because I played him 3 times and beat him 3 times.
That's a good record.
I'm quite happy with that.
That is a very good record.
We had some really good games. So it was I top deck a Flame Rider, the one that copies stuff to win.
Yeah, copy tokens.
It was a really good game.
World Cup team captain next year.
Yeah, I think I liked this less than you guys do.
Yeah,
it's an expensive.
I think the issue that I have with it is Lava Axe was never really hugely playable.
No, it was too expensive.
It was always okay. And I think this is basically just that's why people have been calling it Lava Axe Dragon, because it's basically the same.
What I should have said is it's not as good as Lava Axe Dragon because you can block it.
Yeah. So the problem with this.
Disagree.
So I think this is about the same as Lava Axe because with this with Lava Axe you have to be able to counter it, whereas with this you can block it, although it does have trample.
It does.
So
yes, you can block it, or at least some of its damage, but you can also essentially counter it with a kill spell. Whereas you can't do that with Lava Axe. So there's more ways of stopping the damage on this. But this recycles. So you get it more than once.
So the way I look at it is Lava Axe is a straight -1. it's always going to be -1 card from your deck.
Yeah,
That's not.
So basically, what you're saying is this is a free card.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, yeah, unless they've killed it. Yeah, I mean, I get that too. Like, I'm still on the fence with it. I don't know whether it's good or not.
Yeah.
We are going to have to speed up a bit because we've already used 2.5 gig of my hard drive.
So this is not very good, yeah. Well, no, actually, this is okay.
It's alright.
But it's only
great.
it's only really
right
good in
deck.
base green. Yeah, we're not really there. This is the one that makes a 1/1 spirit when it comes into play.
Love that card.
Ignore the other mode, who makes a 1/1 spirit.
Yeah.
I would first pick that in any draft.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, bar like a bonkers uncommon or rare, like that's a really good card.
It's a good card, but I wouldn't.
I'd probably take it over most of the rares in this set.
It's because it goes into.
I found that
It's 2-1.
It also goes
It's
into
straight 2-1.
like a lot of decks.
it's
It
good.
doesn't need to
but,
be built around.
but I think the cards in this, the rares in this set are very bomby. I found.
Yeah, so you're more likely to first pick maybe that second pick.
But
like,
there aren't as many rares in this set that are bomby. There's like 3 or 4 that are really good, and the rest are just absolute garbage. And I'd rather take that than a garbage rare.
They won't come round much after 3.
No, you ain't gonna wait on them.
So this is a 3/4 for 5. Can't be blocked by more than one creature. Each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it can't be blocked by more than one
That
creature.
looks like a red card, Sam. Show the card.
I was reading it. So we've got a few cards that say bolster 1, right?
Yeah.
This seems like a decent splashy green card. Wild Slash is good.
Yes.
We like this.
It's a shock.
This is a dragon.
I don't like the 6 mana cost Cycle of Dragons. I think they're too expensive for what they are.
I think it entirely depends on which. I like this one.
This one's the black one.
I think the black
probably
one's quite good.
One of the better ones.
Yeah. Dragon Splash in this one as well.
This card was such a beating.
This is your
If you
Sova
built
Dragon Claw.
Built it around the deck. It's just like.
I don't know whether this actually goes in this kind of splash. Beginning of combat on your turn, you may pay 1 and then 2 lots of hybrid blue-red. If you do gain control of a target creature and opponent controls power less than your Sova Dragon Claw's power, till end of turn, untap the creature, it gains haste till end of turn.
We're bolstering a lot. That's not going to be a 4/4 for long.
Yeah, it's not gonna be. Yeah, so you make this bigger, and then it basically says active treason every turn.
You just play it with enablers. So you go
Yeah.
tight strength, nick anything.
Yeah.
It's active treason at instant speed.
Yeah.
Take your man, block you with it. Oh look, your man died. Everybody else died.
You can
No, it says at the beginning of combat on your turn.
Okay, then it's not an instant speed.
It's still a free active treason.
Okay.
Well, that doesn't go and add it.
We've
We've got loads of ways to splash blue here. Oh look, a prowess monk. We're going to see loads of those.
That is actually expensive. They're like £1.50 each.
Really?
They're the 10th most expensive card in the set.
Is it because there's a mythic that makes them?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
So
mythic
it's because they have the
tokens are
same
as
rarity.
Yeah.
In the
I
token
now
card
have
stuff.
7.
That is the 10th most expensive card in the set.
Now that's worrying. That shouldn't happen in
Excluding
sets.
the land slot.
Yeah, where you have like fetch lands. But then they don't have the Fate Reforged symbol on them, do they? They're Khans of Darkia fetches that are just inserted.
Yeah.
So it's not really in the set. It's just in boosters.
Yeah, sure.
That's like
They're not
anyway.
accounted to.
Yeah, that's like saying the Power 9 were in Zendikar first print one. Well, they weren't. They were just inserted into packs.
Did you open any power in those Zendikar cards, by the way?
I haven't opened them yet.
Oh, we're doing that for a video.
I need to video them.
So here first, folks. Zendikar cracking packs.
Back to the lands.
It's Zendikar World Week, and it's a draft set. So we will draft with it.
Back to the lands.
Bags in the lands, I paid for this shit.
Back to the lands.
Can we watch the language, please, on the family video?
So, this is target player, sacrifice an enchantment, bolster 1.
Speed through the comments.
No. Like, do you think that's good? Are there enough... Like, there's sieges. The sieges are...
Sideboard.
Like, yeah, it's probably sideboard, isn't it?
Are they
No.
Avon Surveyor or
I have-
of place?
Yeah, it did, but we're not playing blue.
Well, there is that.
So that's good. That's. I don't think that's very good, to be honest. That's good. That's not our colours. Very good.
Great card.
Yeah, it's like the.
What is it?
It's a goblin.
It's like the Mardu Horde, whatever. When it attacks, sorry, creature can't block, but you can dash it.
The Ghost one was actually not too bad for me because
just a 4/1 for 3.
It trades up.
Yeah,
so
sure.
Much.
It's alright.
Orc Sure Shot was awesome. That is probably that's going to be the only non-warrior in my warrior deck. You basically play Holding Outburst and go kill that 3.
Yeah, one of your things. Yeah, one of your things get -3.
3 toughness even.
It's targeted Doomweight Giant.
Yeah.
That works for all creatures.
Sure. Nah, that's not very good, right? It's really risky. First strike, trample, 6/4 for 7.
This was Witness of the Ages before it got old.
Yeah.
And he just basically swapped its shield around and it's fine.
I play.
It's pretty good
It's a
card.
playable card.
We have Avengers Assemble.
Sage on Avengers. That's look, fixing. That'll do. Yeah, that's not like it's okay.
We're not splashing it.
But we're not splashing it because it's double blue.
There is that.
Cool.
So we'll have a look at them. And then Sultai Emissary.
That's the one, the black for a 1/1 that I had a lot of in my Alicia
So
deck.
good. Sandblast is decent removal.
It's,
isn't it?
it's
pretty
very
good removal.
We liked this. Jericho's Age is quite good.
Kill Seed Rhinos. It's great removal. I wouldn't be so hasty on that room mark. It's a playable card in the Mardu deck.
I didn't play any.
I didn't play
at all.
any room marks either.
I didn't. Again.
+2/+2 first, and it's got +2/+2, and then it has first strike if you control a white or a black. Permanent.
I played that quite a lot along with the white one, and I found them to be really quite good.
I would rather take a creature over.
I'd just have another efficient creature.
Yeah. I found that when I was building decks, I was cutting.
It's like when you put this on a creature, you're just asking to get 2 for 1.
Yeah, but I think the difference is that you guys were playing decks with big men in it. I was playing a lot of decks that were full of 2/1s and 2/2s, and me being able to then say my 2/2 is now a 4/4 first strike was a big upgrade. Whereas you guys were playing those sort of creatures anyway.
Yeah.
I played the pre-releases in quite a strange fashion that I specifically went to try the aggro decks to see if it sped the format up enough, and had quite a decent amount of success with it, to be fair.
The Hero's Blade.
So in our pool, we currently have 2 playable legendary creatures.
I like Hero's Blade, but I think you more have to get a.
It's a constructed card.
Yeah.
Well, it's a please build around me, but I'm not going to be that good.
It goes in dragons
Constructed
quite
card.
well.
Oh, this is
the white.
flying lifelink.
Yes.
Fair play.
Light form. That is. It does seem pretty sweet. Like I think I'd still prefer the cloud form.
3 mana for a 2/2 flying lifelink.
But 3 mana for a 2/2 flying hexproof.
Yeah. They're both good. They're the two
they're both
best.
the best ones. Yeah.
It's very build dependent.
Yeah, I guess like the hexproof one you want when you just got like ridiculous cards, and then you just flip this and you're like, yeah, that's my best card with hexproof.
Yeah.
Who likes Fleshbag Marauder? I quite like it.
It's ace. Merciless. Kill one of your guys. Sack this if you have to.
Yeah.
It's a great card.
So it's essentially a removal spell.
Yeah, I mean your opponent gets to choose to sacrifice which creature, but like you play it when they've got 1 creature. You kill all their other things and then make them sacrifice like their hexproof guy. And you go, uh-oh, it's gone. It's dead. Palace Siege. Playing that immediately.
Yes.
Card
is broken.
Like...
It's opposite that Ghost Council or recur a creature every turn.
What... This one doesn't seem as clear to me which one I pick as Citadel Siege is. Because Citadel Siege is like always. I'm gonna put a 1/1 count, 2/1/1 counters on my creature. I'm always gonna pick that one unless there's like a bizarre board state.
For control decks, the tap a creature before it attacks is horrid.
Yeah, so I had to pick that because my opponent had Torrent Elemental, but that was the only reason I picked it. Yeah. Because I couldn't deal with him just going, oh, you've got no blockers ever.
So with the black one, I found myself recurring creatures more often than not.
Right.
Because of the amount of enter the battlefield effects in this set. Like, again, so I was playing this in the deck when I had 3 of the 2/1s make a 1/1 spirit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play that. It's going to block something that's going to attack me for damage. And then in my upkeep, I'm going to pick it up and play it again and get another spirit that they can't block. And then I'm going to block with that mana and get it. And just keep getting it back. Or the Sultai Emissary that it's, well, I'm going to manifest top card my library, put this back in my hand and play it again. And manifest top card my library and put this back in my hand and play it again. It's nuts.
Yeah.
So do you want to lay out the playables, Sam? And then we can close this one
off. So I'm grabbing anything that's like just a relatively efficient creature in case you'd need to like. So like.
All the way up. Do you want to do them in colours as opposed to curve?
Oh yeah, sure.
Because it's going to be quicker. And we're already 31 minutes to open a pre-release pack.
We can cut it.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah. No, I say
we will speed up. I'm unsure about the green splash.
You're too far across with the green
I don't
Sam.
think we can do it because we don't have enough fixing. We don't have any fixing, do we?
You need to run 2 forests to maybe get it.
I found that the...
Because that's not really fixing.
Yeah, I found that the Mardu packs, while had quite good power level, they mainly had no fixing.
That's sad, we can't play any of those.
I finished second in one of the pre-releases and my deck had 3 pieces of fixing and 2 came from the secret.
We do have another one of those, but we would only ever play one of those.
I wouldn't even play one.
Like, yeah, it might even come out. We've only got 3 pieces of fixing.
Yeah, that's fine in mine. You're black, white, splashing red, so you automatically remove any double red cards.
None of which are here.
It's fine.
So, like, we immediately play this card, this card, this card, and this card.
So you're either going to take out light form or siege, because they're your only double blacks, double black, double white.
There's Noxious Dragon, although that's high. I think it's probably light form because that's low down the curve.
Yeah.
Although it is really good.
Yeah, I would probably. It's when you think about it, there'd probably be about 3-4 cuts that you need, and I'd be quite happy playing that deck.
Yeah. I think it's got. I mean, how many warriors do we have? Because we've got a Raider spoil, wasn't we?
So we have the Executioner, the Emissary, Strike Leader, Skull Hunter.
Oh yeah, that 2/1's a warrior too.
So you've got quite a few. Bearing in mind
and then this makes lots of warriors.
Yes, it does.
So we have 5 warriors plus 1,000,000 warriors. So
I wouldn't play Raider Spawn with that.
It's close, isn't it?
You need warriors in both all the colours. Effectively.
We've got mostly black.
Yeah. So to be playing the warriors deck, I'm ideally looking for 9 warriors in my pool.
Yeah, I mean this counts as more than 1, but
I would say 2 at the most because it's 2 toughness. That's its major
it just dies.
downfall.
This is just awesome, yeah. So you probably wouldn't be playing Raider Spoils. Might not be playing this.
I think I'd probably take 1.
One of the rights.
Yeah, but that's just me.
You're not playing like you 2 aggro.
The problem.
No, not the right. The Serpent.
The problem is, it's a slower format. Ideally, you don't want it to be a slower format with this deck, but it will be, and you can't really get away from it.
Probably not playing that. Yeah, we've got enough removal to not play right, I think.
Yeah. Right's clunky, and with these colours, you want to be being aggressive.
Yeah, we've got those.
Don't go any further across them. You've run out of space, mate.
Sure. Not a fan in this deck.
No.
I think that's good enough just to play.
I'm not a great fan of it.
That for me is a 23rd card in an 18-man deck.
So what do I actually have?
I would take out the monks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. Find a deck. Yeah, take out one of those and have this. Yeah, that seems fine. Right, mid deck.
Don't.
Do you want to sign it off?
Oh no, do you know what? Can't sign it off yet. Can't not play these cards.
Right, take out the monks.
Take out the monk.
Take out the white bolster. That one, yeah. No, it's mana fixing.
Take out the black dragon.
Yeah. And
Cut lava axe.
Lava Dragon.
yeah. Done. I'd be happy playing that. So you think about it, the Mardu Warship is still a 3/3 body, and if you play it right with play a morph or play a 3-drop.
Yeah, I really like that. You'd have to play significantly more planes than other things because the only you've got light form in there.
You've also got double black for siege.
And there's more black in there.
Yeah.
So
okay. I don't know what our manifest would be. I would. So that's our pre-release pack opening. I reckon we've actually built a really nice Mardu deck there.
mm-hmm.
I think it actually do quite well.
I've found that all the Mardu decks that I built, I never varied.
Yeah.
And they all felt pretty nice.
I think they play quite well. So yeah, that's our box opening of a pre-release pack. I think it was quite fun to actually build a deck while we're doing it.
It's also nice because it's in isolation. It's not the first time you've seen it.
Yeah.
So we can reflect on what we've seen.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
probably build a more well-rounded deck.
Yeah. Alright, so goodbye.
Bye!